What's the deal? What's the deal, people? Hope all are doing well. You're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come across this reading, you already know if you're watching with a good heart and good intentions, you're blessed and protected. But if you're watching with any ill will or malintentions, all evil eyes go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all hexes and curses and spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy, you will receive karma quick, fast, and in a hurry because you reap what you sow for vibing so low. Don't do to others what you would have want done to you or your family. Stop being the crusty, crabby, raggedy, and yes, miserable, bitter ass business, and go heal yourself, collective. I'm gonna jump straight into it. It's early. I've been up since like, I don't know, 4 o'clock in the morning because I fell asleep. I was tired yesterday. So after my company left, I fucking fell asleep with all my lights on in the house. The kitchen, the living room, my bedroom light. I fucking knocked the fuck out. I was so tired. So I've been up since like 4 o'clock in the morning. And I decided to get a little early morning reading. Tap into this energy. My ears been ringing. So I was like, let me pull on some energy. Or it could be that somebody was doing spell work on me. And I woke up. Either way, it don't matter. But we're going to do an early morning collective energy reading. And we're going to see what the energy is. I don't know if I want to ring this bell, but a bitch like me don't care. I'm just not going to bang it hard. So I'm going to bang the bell to remove, block, and rebuke all negative energy, entities, evil eye, hexes, curses, and spells. Alrighty, collective, let's do this. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine, white light at you only. Please provide me with some insight. We're doing a collective energy reading. This is a collective energy reading. Spirit, what do we have? What message do we have for the collective? And what does the collective need to know this early Sunday in the AM? Practically almost a crack of ass. Because there's definitely somebody up. Definitely somebody up right now with me that needs a message. So what is the message? Ooh, what's this that fell? A phenomenon, collective. Something extraordinary or surprising. A miracle, a wonder. So something extraordinary is going to happen. Hey, Grand Rising. Something extraordinary is about to happen. There's about to be some phenomenon that's about to happen, about to occur. Maybe you could have been seeing some type of sight or apparition. You could have got some type of flash insight. You could be getting cautioned about something. There's some type of miracle or wonder that's about to happen. We're gonna take that since that came out while I was shuffling. What else? Spirit, what about this something extraordinary or surprising or whatever caution? Okay, we got eradicate. Abolish, annihilate, blackout, to blot out or cancel, clean up, erase, expunge, exterminate, liquidate, obliterate, to be snuffed out or swept away or wiped out, to do away with, to pull up by its roots. So something extraordinary or surprising is going to happen. So what I'm getting with these two cards, with this caution, all right, boom. There's two messages that I'm getting, right? With this caution word here, you could have been getting cautioned about something being cleaned up, something being erased, blotted out or blacked out. Or this could be something extraordinary that's gonna happen. Something could be being eradicated, being cleaned up. Something's being cleaned up for you. So there's some type of miracle, something extraordinary, or some type of miracle that's happening. That something is happening that's being cleaned up. Something's being wiped out, collective. Snuffed out your life. There's something that's being pulled up from the roots. Or maybe somebody was trying to pull you up by your roots. Somebody could have been trying to snuff you out, obliterate you, exterminate you with this caution and sight. So you could have either been getting caution, warned about somebody trying to eradicate you, black you out, erase you. You've been getting warning signs about somebody trying to erase you. That makes more sense with the word. Somebody's trying to tap into my crown. We ain't got time to be doing that this early morning. You think you're going to tap into my crown, and it's too early for me to get wild out. It's too early for me to be getting loud. So if you think you're going to come in my energy this early morning, whether you're watching me online or if this is somebody that's in my circumference or surroundings, you're not going to get any access to my crown, sweetheart, whether you're masculine or feminine. So you might as well stop trying. And if you continue to try to tap into my third eye or my crown, all you will get is visions of your own demise. So whatever you're trying to see, you're only going to see your own ending. So if you want to continue to see your own ending by tapping into my crown or third eye, go ahead, continue to tap in, because you're going to see your end. That's the warning sign. That's the PSA message I want to fucking give you before I continue with this message. Because we're not going to do this morning. So anyway, collective, let's proceed. So you could have been getting caution about how somebody was trying to pull you up by your roots. And there's also something extraordinary or surprising, a miracle happening. Something's being cleaned up or erased out your life. What else? Synchronicities. We have synchronicities. The coincidental occurrences of events, and especially psychic events, unexpected events before it happens, to present or indicate by signs. So confirmation on that you were getting warning signs. So this is basically saying that you were getting warning signs, you were getting cautioned of how somebody was trying to erase you, expunge you. Somebody was trying to wipe you out and snuff you out, collective. Somebody was trying to pull you up by your roots. And you were getting signs and synchronicities. You were getting information before it happened. So you were being protected and you were giving warning signs before something happened. So yeah, strategy. Look, a method worked out in advance for achieving some objective put together to perform one or more vital functions. A plan, a program, a scheme, a project, a blueprint, arrangement, a proposal, a master plan, a game plan. You were getting warning signs about interpersonal interaction between individuals or occurring between individuals, between two or more people, a face-to-face exchange of thoughts, ideas, feelings, or emotions when interacting and communicating with others to help start, build, and sustain relationship, career, education, and a personal life. So you were getting signs and synchronicities. You were getting caution about how somebody was trying to create some type of master plan, a game plan, a strategy, and how they were interacting with people, communicating with people so they can help build or start some type of control. Somebody was trying to control monopoly. Somebody exclusive ownership through legal privilege, command or supply, or concerted action. Exclusive possession or control, a commercial product or service controlled by one person or a company. So you were getting the signs and synchronicities that somebody was trying to erase you or wipe you out or snuff you out or pull you up from your roots. A group of people were communicating with each other on how they can come up with a game plan a master plan, a scheme to build or sustain the career and their personal life by taking exclusive ownership of something that you created, a product that you own, a service that you provide. Somebody was trying to control your service, your product, your income, whatever you do for work. Somebody was trying to take like a what's that fucking word that hostile takeover. Somebody was basically trying to take over your shit, the shit that you built, the shit that you created, the blood, sweat, and tears, the effort that you put, the dedication that you put in, your passion. Somebody was trying to take your shit so that they can build their own life and career and their personal life. And you were getting warning signs and synchronicities about how a group of people were working together to build their career and their personal life off of your shit. And then you got divine law, but they're under judgment. Divine laws in effect. They're under judgment collective. God is watching. God is about to put something, fix something. Yeah, mystery. This is about to be a closed book, a conundrum. It says an enigma, a head scratcher, mystification, puzzle, riddle, a secret, a private secret, something not understood beyond understanding, the secret or specialized practice or rituals peculiar to an occupation or a body of people. So basically, divine law is in effect because there was a group of people that were performing rituals, occupation or body of people. There was a group of people that were performing rituals. Something is over. So these group of people are confused. They're scratching their head. They don't understand something. These group of people that were doing some type of ritual. Yeah, they were very persistent. These people were very persistent. Let me put it here. Yeah, these people were very persistent, existing for a long time or longer than usual time, or continuing despite difficulties, opposition, or discouragement, refusing to give up or let go, insistent, stubborn, dodge, relentless, confirmation, patient, determined, constant, dedicated, steady, loyal, persevering, adamant, willful, and positive. These people are not positive. These people were very persistent, and they were doing something for a long time. Yeah, they thought they were going to have some type of fortune. They were doing something for a long time to get some type of fortune. They were trying to eradicate and wipe out your fortune, your luck. But you're getting help from a higher intervention of higher power. Good things are not foreseen, receiving something unexpected. So somebody was trying to be persistent to gain some type of fortune, to get some type of favorable results. But you're somebody who's heaven sent, collective. You're someone who's happy, and you're getting help, divine law. You're getting help from God, and something's being wiped out. Yeah, grave, serious consideration likely to produce great harm or danger. Heavy, weighty burial tube. Yeah, you were seeing the signs and synchronicity of somebody trying to bring you some type of danger. A coincidental occurrences of events, especially psychic events, unexpected events before it happened, to represent or indicate by a sign. You were getting signs and synchronicities of how somebody was trying to bring you some type of grave danger, trying to put you to the grave, bring harm to you, trying to bury you, put you in a tomb. And this was a strategy that somebody was trying to work out in advance, and they were very persistent in doing this. So there was a group of people that were working on a master plan, a game plan for a long time of how they can come and bring some type of harm to you, danger to you, maybe bury you, unalive you. But precaution, you were getting precaution, you were getting signs, foresight, safeguard, caution, fair stuff, preventative, care taken in advance, measures taken beforehand to prevent harm or secure good. You were getting signs and synchronicities. I split the deck. Got temperamental, and they mad. They're mad. They're pissed off, collective. These group of people are pissed off. They're moody because their ruse, their plan, the act to use to fool someone or a group of people, supernatural magic. They were using magic. They took the initiative. They were ready and eager, Trojan horse, to come for you from the inside, spiritually. Somebody was trying to Trojan horse you, collective. This is a conspiracy. Look, I just put the deck. To conspiracy. So, where was I here? Precaution. Hold on, collective. I need some water. I'm getting hungry. Hold on, collective. I'm gonna go heat me up some coffee. So we were at precaution, because I can still talk and do this. So we were at precaution. So collective, you were getting warning signs and synchronicities, because that's all the words that came out. You were getting synchronicity signs. You were getting warnings of the danger that will before it happened. So you were getting information. You were getting warning signs. You were getting supernatural warning signs by spirit. So basically, you were getting warning signs by the spirit, by God, how there was a group of people that were planning on trying to hurt you, collective, unalive you, hurt you, whatever, however it is, they were trying to bring you some type of harm. You were getting the signs and synchronicities of how people were trying to work together and scheme, how they were coming up with a master plan to try to gain some type of exclusive ownership over your product or your service or your job, whatever you do, whatever you create. Hey, Grand Rising. And now God, divine law is in effect, and now they're confused. These people that were performing these rituals, they're confused because they were very persistent in what they were doing. They kept doing something over and over and over, despite the fact that it was not working out for them. Despite the fact that you were getting signs, synchronicities, and warning signs of what they were doing, they still tried because you were getting help. And they were very persistent, but you kept getting help and intervention of a higher power because somebody was trying to bring you some serious danger. They were trying to bring you to your grave, and you were getting warning signs. Measures were taken beforehand to prevent this grave danger from happening. And now these people are temperamental, they're mad, frequently influenced by moods, and especially bad moods, moody, volatile, impulsive. These people took an impulsive action. Okay, they're very unstable, unsettled, fickle, okay, very short-tempered, crabby and cranky and snippy. They're pissed off because they were trying to create this delusion, this escapade, this fraud. They were trying to deceive you. The act that is used to fool someone or a group of people, they were trying to deceive you. But divine law, supernatural magic and spirit, the ghost is here, an invisible agent is here. So they were unable to fool you because there was a ghost. The spirit was watching them. And these people were still took the initiative. They were still ready and eager and daring or a difficult activity. They were still willing to come for you, even though they know that they were being watched supernaturally by God. They were very ambitious. They had a lot of drive, aggressive, hustle. Yeah. They took the initiative to do this. They was take the initiative to try to Trojan horse you. Look, behind that we got savage. They was being savages. They were trying to Trojan horse you, collective press behind that. Allegations released. Wow. So they was trying to Trojan horse you. I'm not gonna pluck no more because I'm almost done with this deck. Hey. They were trying to Trojan horse you. Concealed instructions. Someone or something intended to defeat or subvert from within, usually by deceptive means. So somebody was trying to come in and deceive you. They were trying to come in and infiltrate you. And it says computer program that contains concealed instructions activated to perform illicit malicious actions. Somebody could have even tried to send you some type of computer virus. Yeah, these people are a bunch of savages. These group of people are a bunch of savages. They're not domesticated. They're untamed. They're uncultivated. They're rude. They're malicious. They're a bunch of barbarians, a bunch of heathens, devil beasts, evildoers. They're no good. They lack restraint to attack or treat brutally. So they was attacking you and treating you brutally. These people are under human control. They're under some type of fucking control. Yeah, this is a conspiracy, a group involved in a secret or criminal activities. Members of a conspiracy recognize each other by a handshake, secret handshake. Relevance, a mafia, a gang, a syndicate, a network, a cabal, a crew, a mob, a ring, a clan, a clique, a coven, a bunch, a crowd, or a circle, or a pack of people. Don't worry about how many times I'm gonna say they were gonna Trojan horse. They were going to Trojan horse you. They were trying to Trojan horse you. They was trying to Trojan horse you. Oh my God, they was trying to Trojan horse you, collective. They was trying to Trojan horse you. Do you don't like me? I'll continue to repeat it. If you don't like what I gotta say, and if you don't like me repeating stuff, then go about your business and stop watching me. Cause you look stupid coming in here with your irrelevant ass comment, looking for some type of attention. So now I'm gonna purposely say collective. They were trying to Trojan horse you. They was trying to Trojan horse you, collective. Oh my God, they was trying to Trojan horse you, collective. Don't come in here being stupid, because I could be stupid just like you. I ain't that Rita that you're gonna come in here and pop your dumb, irrelevant, ignorant ass shit. Because I'm gonna make you look stupid on my fucking live. So if you're not gonna come in my energy correct, don't fucking come in here at all. Be gone, pest. So there was a group of people that was trying to commit some type of conspiracy on you. This could be a coven of people. Somebody that's in a coven. Hold on, my coffee. I hear it. Boiling. Roaring, boiling. Collective, if you don't ever want to put sugar in your coffee, try using honey or agave. And whoever's trying to attack my heart or send me some type of heart chakra attack, that's not going to work. Nor are you going to rage bait me. You're not going to rage bait me neither. You're not going to get me to spaz out. Because it's not that serious. So you could stop trying to rage bait me or have me in my emotions, because it's not going to work. Vida. That means life. That means live. Vida. Vida. That could mean vida. I think. All right. So collective, these people are pressed. They're mad because this group of people that's involved in this coven or this crowd, this pack, this network, they're under strain. They're deprived. They're down, depressed, and upset. They're bothered, annoyed, and frustrated. They're pissed off and weighed down or weighed upon. They're pissed off. So look at temperamental and pressed. So somebody's really mad, collective. They're really pissed off because this is landing in between pressed and precaution. So somebody's really pissed the fuck off because they were trying to make some type of allegations. They were a statement saying that someone has done something wrong or illegal. An accusation, an indictment, a charge, complaint, plea, claim, impeachment, criminalization, implication, or arraignment. Somebody could have some type of court issue. Somebody could be lying on you in court as well. This was a plan. This is okay. So there could be some type of court. Somebody could have been trying to take you to court or sue you for your. Somebody's in court, collective. I can't. This is stupid. Somebody could be having in court and they're making a statement, and this is the monopoly. This is a monopoly, a hostile takeover. Somebody's trying to take exclusive ownership over your shit, and they're trying to do it legally, but it's illegal because it's not theirs. You didn't create it. You didn't make it. You didn't put the time and effort to try to think that you're gonna take somebody to court for shit that you didn't create. Did you work on it? Did you put time and effort on it? Did you fucking stay up in the middle of the light creating shit? No, you didn't. So how the fuck somebody thinks they're gonna come in? It's a movie about a drag queen who got big personalities. I've never seen it. Oh, that's mad random. That's mad random. But so collective. Somebody was making a statement, an allegation. This was the rules. And look it, I swear, this look monopoly rules and allegations. Somebody was trying to get exclusive ownership of your product or service. They were trying to control your shit. And this was the act to use to fool or deceive someone. This was the deception. And they were making allegations, a statement. They were doing something, saying that you did something that you didn't do to try to get ownership of something that's yours. But you're being released. This is being released. You're being released, loosened, uncorked. Something's being dismissed. So something is in court. This could be spiritual court or regular court. Real court in 3-3. The 3-3. I don't know why I said 3-3. I meant to say 3D. And I said 3-3. So 33 could signify something. Because I meant to say 3D and I said 33. So you're being released and freed, dismissed from something, and also something's being relinquished from something. Somebody's being relinquished. Something's being relinquished from someone. There's also a discharge. All right, to let go, to set free from restraint, freed of confinement or servitude, relief or deliverance from sorrow, suffering, or trouble, discharge from obligation or responsibilities, and to make available to the public. So collective, you're being freed from this trouble that somebody was trying to put upon you. Also, somebody's being discharged from their obligation. Somebody could be being fired. And there's something that's being made available to the public. What these people were doing, what a group of people were doing. So somebody was trying to make false allegations on you, maybe in a courtroom, to try to claim some type of ownership through legalities of something that you worked hard on. I want to laugh because it's like, who the fuck do you think you are of trying to do this hostile takeover shit, and then you lying on a person to try to take exclusive ownership on something they created? Bitch, stop being lazy and figure it out yourself. Stop thinking that you're going to take control, ownership of what people are doing. This is why this is why the collective is being warned. This is why the collective has been warned before whatever happened. This is why we know what you're going to do before it happens, because you're not going to do it and you're not going to accomplish it, and it's not going to work. I just said 33, and now I see 33. Look at that. So confirmation. This shit is probably hot. I'll tell you, if you never had coffee with honey, or if not honey, agave, try it. For those that don't eat honey or are allergic to it, because there's some people who are allergic to honey. So if you can't do honey, do agave. I'm trying to stay away from sugar, even though I got some sugar in my fucking cabinet now, but just FYI. So where we is, we almost 30 minutes and I only used one deck. 30 minutes, one deck, and we still got the message of how somebody was lying on you, and how you were getting warning signs ahead of time of how somebody was trying to bring some danger in your fucking life because they wanted to fucking get some shit that they didn't work for. These lazy ass. Let me not get too hyped because it's too early for me to get hyped, and I really don't want to get loud. But I resonate with this, collective. I truly do. And it blows my mind how people put so much time and effort on trying to destroy somebody or take somebody else's shit instead of working on their own shit. God gave everybody a gift. God gave everybody a gift. God gave everybody a talent, a skill. Everybody is gifted in their own way, shape, or form. So why do you feel the necessity to go and destroy or harm or unalive somebody maybe to that point, and to try to take what's theirs instead of working on what you're good at, what you're special at, what God gifted you? Figure out what you're here to do. Stop trying to stop somebody else's path and purpose. You confused about yours, then go down that journey and go figure it out, what you're here and what you're meant to do. Confirmation with the birds. No, it's not an easy journey. Nothing is easy. I don't know why people think that things are supposed to be easy. Life is not easy. Nothing is easy. Boy, if it was, we would all be some happy ass people, wouldn't we? But that's just not what it is. Life is unfair. And sometimes we have to just accept it and deal with it and grow from it. And it took me a long time to understand that. Somebody's trying to block my throat. They don't want me giving you positive information, collective. I don't know. I just never knew how I don't know. I don't know what it is to be so jealous of somebody and want to hurt someone because I don't know. I can't. I've never been, and I'm not gonna say I've never had a jealous bone in my body, but jealousy in the form of family. You know, when I used to grow up, I grew up. Hey. I grew up in a one parent home. My mother is my mother and my father to me. You know, when it's Father's Day, I used to always give my mother a happy Father's Day card because she was my mother and my father. So I grew up with the jealousy of back in the day of family, seeing people who had a mother and a father, growing up with a mother and a father. And then when I went through my freaking whole ACS shit, it was jealousy of the mothers being able to be with their kids, having their kids, you know, spending time with their kids. That's where my jealousy stemmed from. It was never, and it was not a jealousy I want them to lose their kids. It was never that. It was I got depressed because I just wanted to be, you know, basically loved. And that's basically what was my dilemma. I felt unloved. So I grew up with the jealousy of watching and other people we loved, or me thinking that's how they were, and that's what I wanted in my life. So that's where my jealousy stemmed from back in the day. But it was never, oh, I don't got love, I don't want somebody else to have love. No, it was I wanted it in my life, and I wish I could have it in my life. And look how they look so happy, and oh, I want that type shit back in the day. Now I could give a two shit. I don't want nobody. I don't want what nobody got, because you don't really know what they got going on in the background. So what you see on the outside may not be what was actually going on the inside. Because people put fucking fronts, okay? People could play all happy in your fucking face, and they is the most depressed people in the fucking world. 2211 on the fucking up there that I see on the screen. So don't be fucking fooled by the picture that you see, because people fake their life all the time. So, I mean, I don't got time to fake. Listen, a bitch is struggling, a bitch struggles, a bitch don't. There's times I'm doing good and there's times that I'm doing bad. That's life. Nobody's doing good all the time. That's not, you know, you're going to have times where you're not in a good mood. You're going to have times when you hit rock bottom. You're going to have times that's everybody. It don't even matter if you got money in your pocket or not. Everybody has bad days. They wake up on the wrong side of the bed. Everybody goes through it. Nobody wakes up happy, go lucky. Everybody wakes up with, okay, what we got going on today? And we're going to try to make it as positive as we can because of the world and the type of world that we live in. And nobody ever fucking wakes up all cheery, happy, go lucky, and bright eyed and bushy tail. That's a fucking lie. Who told you that lie? We wake up way saying what does life have for us today? What does the world present to us today? And whatever it brings forward, we're gonna keep it pushing. We think negative, we're gonna have a negative day. We think positive, we're gonna have a positive day, and that's true. Not all the time, because you could think positive all the day, and you be going through some shit. But as long as you don't sit in that energy, the energy is what you make it, what you sit in. And me, I'm not gonna sit in nasty energy. I'm not gonna sit in toxic energy. I'm not gonna sit there and dwell on what people did to hurt me. Nobody has time for nobody got time for any of that. That's a waste of time and energy. Trying to plot and plan on people because you miserable. Because you don't want to work on your life. You don't want to fix your situation. So you trying to bring harm or hurt somebody else because they on their right path and purpose. Man, go somewhere with that. Let's get into some more tea and pluck a little bit of freaking index cards. Look, these people got a federal case, so I was right. These people got court problems. Whatever they did to try to lie, to try to hostile take over your shit, monopoly, they got a federal case because of it now. Yeah, the cat's out the bag and the genie's being put back in the lap. Yep, they in trouble, collective. They got no more cards to play and they out of moves now. Yeah, they reap what they sow. They get in karma. Divine law is in effect, collective. And they confused. They scratching their head like, how the fuck did we not get away with this? How the fuck? Because you're stupid. It says their secret love affair is getting exposed. Their secret love affair, somebody's having a secret love affair, or their secret love affair trying to set you up. Because that could also be a secret love affair. Somebody could love being karmic. They collaborated with others. This secret love affair is being exposed on how they collaborate with others. See, I told you. I'm on point right now. Their secret love affair is getting exposed on how they collaborate with others to try to do this hostile takeover and try to take shit, something that you created, that you own, your shit. Look, naughty by nature. They collaborated with others to be naughty by nature, collective. The shit is out of control now. This ruse, this plan, this scheme, it got out of control. And now the cat got somebody by the tongue and by their balls. This is the cat is out of the bag and is being put back in this lamp, and it got somebody by the tongue and the balls. So something with a cat, something with cats. It says righteous, collective. They was trying to Trojan horse someone that was righteous. You were somebody who's righteous, collective. You a good person. You godly. Yeah, there's about to be an execution. They was trying to execute you, collective. These people are savages. They're about to be executed because you've been upgraded. Yeah, a dark worker. They got no more cards to play. They out of moves. Shit is getting out of control. A dark worker was out here making allegations, but you've been released from this dark worker's energy, from whatever lies or allegations this dark worker was saying on you. Ooh, I got two cards. It says they're about to piss themselves, collective. So they scared. They're about to piss themselves. Something is long overdue. They've been doing this for a long time. Let me put this over here so I can put my cards. We got intimidated. I didn't even see the card. They was intimidated. They were trying to intimidate you. They was trying to make you timid or fearful, as by threats, frightened into submission or compliance, affected by intimidation, affected or held back by feelings or fear. Somebody was trying to put fear in you. They were trying to intimidate you. Confirmation with my cat sneezing. 3 times. He sneezed 3 times. Yeah, Mulan. You're a whole Mulan energy. You're a warrior, collective. Something is long overdue. You a wounded warrior. You in this Mulan energy. You ready to fight battles. Yeah, this somebody's fraudulent business. Somebody got a fraudulent business. So they have a fraudulent business. They could have been saying that you have a fraudulent business. That's why they was trying to take your shit. They have a fraudulent business and they lost all their power, collective. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wow, look it. There's a card that's sticking. Look, I want to show you how one card fell, so you can see. Because I'm gonna there's a card that I plucked. Two cards just plucked back to back. Right. I'm gonna pull that one because it's sticking up. But it says they're rotting from the inside out, and the reason why I show you that card because I want to show you how on point spirit is. It says they're rotting from the inside out, and look behind that it says they got health issues. So they rotting, collective. They got health issues. They're sick. You are righteous Mulan energy, and they're about to be executed. They sick. I told you somebody might pass away, grave. Because they wanted your blood to be freed. They're having health issues because they wanted your blood to be freed, collective. No, they can't have your blood to be freed. They was out here trying to sacrifice you, collective. Yeah, they're under a black cloud. So they're sitting under a black cloud right now. They in this gloomy energy because they didn't listen in one ear out the other. They could have been told to leave you alone, to stop, and they didn't listen. Yeah, they were being used to cause havoc. They didn't listen, collective. You can't hide. These people could be trying to hide now, but they can't. Yeah, this is a chain smoker. Somebody could be a chain smoker. This is why they're rotting from the inside. This is why they have health issues. It says saddle up is about to get bumpy. So it's about to get bumpy for these people, for this person, for this group of people, for this coven that was trying to intimidate you by fear. Fear of what? In the Bible it says, I fear no man. Who is man to fear? God didn't tell you to fear man. Did it say if technically if you go through the Bible, there's some things that is true. And the truth is, it does say, God does say, who are you to fear? Why are you fearing man? They ain't nobody to be scared of. So these people got a federal case because shit got out of control. And it's about to be a bumpy ride, collective. For them trying to intimidate you, for them trying to do this monopoly hostile takeover. But you were getting warning signs and synchronicities. You were getting caution. You were getting alerted before something was going to happen, which allowed you to protect yourself. You took care of something beforehand, which didn't allow these people to get away with what they were trying to get away with. And now they have a federal case. Now the feds is in it. So now this is something serious. It's just not the red, white, and blue boys boop, 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 that go, no. These are the feds. This shit is serious. This got serious, collective. I'm not going to do a second row because there's no point. But this card is stepping up. Look, this is popping up. They committed some type of tax fraud, probably in the summertime, with this fraudulent business. I know you got the bathroom zoomies, but you're not going to scratch my chair, even though that chair is all fucked up anyway, but we're not going to continue to fuck it up. Still do that. So, collective, they were trying to set you, they could have been trying to set you up for this tax fraud. They were trying to take over your shit. I'm not going to take that as a confirmation belt because I just drank some coffee. So, anyway, let's pluck from here. Let's see who these people are. Let's see who could be involved. If it has any connection to you. And then we're going to end this reading and close it out. Collective, if this reading resonated with your energy, and feel free to donate to me. All my information is in the description box below. If you're looking for any personal readings, go fill out the form below. If you're looking for anything that is not spiritual based, outside of spirituality, I provide all the information. Anything that you need to know about me and the services and all the services that I provide is in my description link below in the Linktree link. So just go click on the Linktree link and it will take you to everything that I do. Also, go scroll my community. Yeah, the cat. You heard the cat? He said, yeah. So the cat said, meow. He said, yes. Go scroll my community section. And go join my other channel, Miss Soul Essentials. You'll find the channel. You'll find the link in the community. So you can go subscribe to that channel so I can bring you some more positive, uplifting messages instead of this karmic energy. This channel is just for karmic shit. And if you would like a message on that channel, if you would like me to go live on that channel today, please go subscribe today. I need about 50 subscribers to go live. I'm not too sure how many I have now. Somebody's father could be involved. Your father or somebody's father. A father got a federal case. The cat's out the bag and about this father. So the cat's out the bag about this father. That could be a landlord spiritual occultist. So this is a father, landlord, spiritual occultist. This could be somebody that's the landlord of this coven, of this clique, of this group. The person that created the master plan is a father figure, landlord of sorts. An uncle energy could be somebody's uncle, or an uncle could be involved. Ooh, a karmic twin flame. Ooh. We got scammer, con artists, and thieves. So they scammers, con artists, and thieves. A cousin wanted to come out as well. Hitman attacker. You're hitman attacker. They're witches or warlock. They're a witch or a warlock. They are mutual acquaintances and they stalking and catfishing you. They're your enemy, collective. So you have a father figure, an uncle figure, a cousin energy. Okay? Spiritual cultist and witch or warlock energy. You have a karmic twin flame. These people were scammers, con artists, and thieves, and they were trying to take over your business, your projects, whatever you work on, whatever you have created, your business. If you have a business, whatever you're doing, they were trying to take it over. So that they can build up their personal life and their career. Somebody was trying to take ownership of your shit. I don't think so. Because they have a fraudulent business. You don't have a fraudulent business. They could have been trying to dirty your shit, dirty your business. They were making allegations. Somebody could have been saying that you have a false business or a fraudulent business so that they could take over your shit. They were trying to lie on your shit so they could take over your shit. I'm done. Collective, that was your message. That was the message of this early AM. I'll be back with another reading. You already know. It's very early today. So there might be a few readings that I do today, more than normal. But I would definitely like to do some reading on that other channel today. So please go subscribe over there, my true blue supporters. I appreciate y'all. Go subscribe on that other channel. Let's go help build that community so I can start doing some things on there. And on that channel, I'm going to do zodiac readings and pick a card readings and things like that. So let's start building that community up there so y'all can start getting y'all spiritual guided messages. So then y'all can know what to do moving forward. So y'all could get that daily dose of positivity when you need it. Do you know what I mean, jelly beans? Do you know what I mean, jelly beans? That's what I'm gonna call y'all, my jelly beans collective. That's your nickname for me. You already know the copycats is gonna take it. So if you hear anybody call you jelly beans, you know they're copying. But I think I'm gonna call y'all my jelly beans. You know what I mean, jelly beans? Think so. That's gonna be the new saying on this channel. Like, what up, my jelly beans? How y'all like that nickname for y'all? Collective, enjoy your Sunday. Stay protected, stay prayed up, continue to be prosperous, and stay in peace, because these people are not. But you continue to be unbothered, because they about to piss themselves because shit is out of control, and they reaping what they sowing. These dark workers, they rotting from the inside out, and they sick. They have health issues. So that's all you need to know. That they're sick. They have health issues, and they're not gonna get away with what they thought they were gonna get away with, because they just got themselves a motherfucking federal fucking case. You may not see it happening, but it's happening. That's the same energy and mind frame that I have to put myself in, because I don't see karma happening to the people that's fucking with me around me, but I don't know what's actually happening to them. You know what I mean? I don't know I don't know if they're getting karma or not, because they could be hiding that they're getting karma. They're not going to show people that they're getting karma. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's actually happening to people that are actually live around me, that fuck with me. So what makes me think they're not going through anything? What makes me think God is not doing something about it? And it reminds me of that. If they still attacking me, it's because they are getting karma. Because there's some people that just don't learn from karma. There's some things that God could be putting people to test, and it's like the whole test is to learn from it. And some people just don't learn. It's like sometimes God tests us to see, okay, I'm gonna give you karma to see if you learn. But there's some people that just don't learn, and they get even more mad, and they do even more bad shit. Instead of stopping, they keep on doing it. Persistently, knowing that they're not gonna get the outcome that they want. But they keep doing it because they're a hothead. They're controlled by something else, driven by a feeling, by anger, possessed, whatever. Brainwashed, controlled by somebody else, blackmail, whatever the situation is. So, now they have health issues. And that could be their karma. So the spirit wants you to know that they sick. They got problems with the feds. They got a case. And if they have a federal case, you know they're being watched. And they're reaping what they're sowing right now. So don't worry about actually seeing these people get karma. Because that's what I was saying here. I'm like, I really want to see these people get karma, but I really don't. I really don't care if I do or I don't. If I do, hey, cool beans. If I don't, okay, cool beans too. All I know is I'm not sitting here waiting for it. I'm not sitting here waiting for them to get karma. I'm just gonna still move on with my life and do what I gotta do. These people are irrelevant. They're not important, and they do not exist in my mind. They have already, you already know what I'm saying. They cease to exist in my mind. Because technically, they already have, spiritually, they have unalived themselves. So, it is what it is, collective, right? Let them continue to unalive themselves. Let them continue to put more damage, hurt, and harm in their own energy, because they're the ones that's gonna sit in that shit, not you. As long as you're a good person and you're doing what you need to do, and you're not hurting and harming anybody, and you're trying to live your life, then there ain't nothing gonna happen to you. If you're learning your lessons, You learning from your mistakes and you becoming a better person than you were yesterday. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter what your faith is, what you believe in. If you a fucking tarot card reader, if you a Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, it doesn't matter what you are. If you are a true believer of God and believe in God blindly, you are protected. It doesn't matter what you are, what religion you are, what nationality you are, what skin color you are, what faith you are, whether you believe in crystals or not. It doesn't matter. No label. If you are a true believer of God, the Most High Creator Divine, then you are blessed. Hey, no harm come towards you, within you, around you. You are protected. And can nobody tell you how to have your faith in God? There is no wrong or right way to have faith and believe in God. So stop. These people better stop trying to manipulate people out here. Talking about this is the only one way that you're supposed to believe in God. Open the Bible and go to church. Fuck no, that's not the only way. And they want to sit there and demonize everything else because they want you to conform to their way. I don't think so. Your temple can be your home. Your temple is your body. Temple doesn't mean a church. Home is church. God don't need no church. Outside is the church. Inside your home is the church. Inside your mind is the church. However you want to preach God and praise God, that's where that's where it's at. Confirmation with the sirens. So that nobody brainwash your ass, thinking that something's devilish and something's wicked. If they sitting there telling you that, because they're the ones that's brainwashed. They're the ones that do the cursing and hexing, and they're the ones that's hiding the secret, and they don't want you to know the truth. The ones that's out here judging others, they're the ones that's wicked. They're the puppets for the devil, and they don't even know. And if they do know, then they like to be that puppet. Because not everybody knows that they're on the wrong side. Because people have been manipulated and lied to and brainwashed for a very long time. So, you won't be brainwashing, manipulating, or MK Ultraing me. Fuck you, people that be thinking that y'all gonna do that shit. Because I know you're watching, and I know you're listening too. Yeah, collective. Anyway, let me start rambling because I could talk and I could go deep. I'm a very deep person. I could really go there, but we're not gonna go there right now this morning. I'll holler at y'all later, collective. I really do hope you have a blessed Sunday. You enjoy your day. If it's nice outside, go get some sun. Spring is getting a little better and warming up. So enjoy the day. My ass gotta find some motivation and do some deep cleaning up in this bitch. So collective, peace out. And I'll holler at y'all later.